Hi, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and today Tiffany has joined me again for a nice Easter special battle report. I hope you like it. Today I will be playing the Tyranids versus Tiffany's
Thousand Suns.
All right, let's get started. Here's my 1,000 points of Tyranids. As you might note, I have another Haruspex in there this time. Traded that one. I will eventually paint that fellow to be the same as that fellow, but right now he's sticking out like a sore thumb from another hive. It's fine. So we've got 2 Haruspexes, a Carnifex, a Hive Tyrant, a 10-man group of Termagants, and 3 groups of 3 zoanthropes for me, and that's 1,000 points on the nose.
And this is my 1,000 point army. I have an old Horus Heresy airman, but he is my exalted sorcerer in Terminator armor with my Terminators. My 3 sorcerers there. And then I've got Airman with a group of Rubric Marines with Flamers, my Infernal Master with more Rubrics, and then last but not least, my little Heldrake.
The deployment is Crucible of Battle. She won the role, so she is the attacker, and the battlefield is set up here. So as you can see, there are 5 objectives. One is there. One is in the middle. Another one is here next to the tree. There's one over there nearby one of the craters. And the last one is over there at one of the craters. And as you can see, we have a triangular kind of deployment zone today. And then we have sweep and clear for the mission rule, which means it's like sticky objectives. In this mission, if a player controls an objective marker at the end of their command phase, that objective marker remains under their control even if they have no models within range of it, unless their opponent controls it at the end of any subsequent command phase. Easy peasy, so that's cool. And it works very interestingly with our primary mission today, which is Purge the Foe. In the second, third, and fourth battle rounds, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers, and an extra 4 victory points if they control more objective markers than their opponents control. And the 5th round is similar as normal, except for you calculate it at the end of the turn for the second player instead of at the end of their command phase. But in addition, in every battle round, at the end of the battle round, each player scores 4 victory points if 1 or more enemy units was destroyed that battle round, and an extra 4 victory points if more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed that battle round. And it looks like it's going to be for even the very first battle round, since it says in every battle round. And then, as usual, if a unit is returned to the battlefield, it could count for more than once. But of course, we don't have any returning units, so that's not going to happen there. But yeah, that is it. So now it is time for deployment. Yay! I chose to go with my area denial and extend battle lines. For those not familiar, extend battle lines just means that I need to control 1 objective marker in my deployment zone and at least 1 in no man's land to gain my secondary mission and gain 5 victory points. And for area denial, I have to try and get to be within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield while my opponent is not within 6 inches of the battlefield, 6 inches of the center of the battlefield, to gain my 5 victory points there. And on my side, my guys are lined up as close to the edge as possible so that they can run full tilt towards all those objectives and eat some Thousand Suns on the way, if possible. That is the plan. Tiffany chose extend battle line, same as me, and secure no man's land, which is very similar to those ones. This one she needs at least 2 objectives in No Man's Land to gain that. And then she has got her Terminators and Airmen and his Rubik Marines over here. And the Enlightened Zangor holding that objective. And Rubik Marines and Infernal Master over here. And way up here is her Heldrake, who's going to swoop down onto the battlefield from up high. Let's see. So now we just have to, everything's ready. We just have to roll to see who goes first. I'm purple, of course. Tiffany is pink today. Oh, Tyranids go first. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the same last time we played Tyranids.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just ran. So my command phase went by, got our command points, and then I ran every single one of my units. And did they get a single objective? No. Even with the command reroll spent on trying to reroll one of them, no, they did not. Not a single one got up close to an objective. So, my turn is done. Because they all ran. And there's no one in range, I don't think, of... Oh, there's someone in range. Okay, so I'll be able to shoot... No, not you. I'll be able to shoot these little guys because of the Hive Tyrants ability allows these guys to have assault. So I'm going to be able to shoot something. But besides that, I'm getting no points whatsoever this turn because I didn't get to any objective, even though I ran my heart out.
So sad.
That's it. All right, so let's shoot some Terminators down, shall we? And it's 3+ with lethal hits. Oh, there's a lethal hit, so that goes through. And this one is strength 12 because I went with focused fire. So it was just 5. It was 2+ to wound, so yay! And then that's AP -3.
Saving is 2.
And will it save the 4, did you say?
Yep.
So 1 fail. While this unit contains 1 or more Psyker models, each time an attack is made against this unit, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater than this unit's toughness characteristic, subtract 1 from the wound roll. Oh, so I actually missed one of those because it would have been 3+ instead of 2+, and I got a 2. Okay, so roll that again. All right.
Still fail.
Yep. And 4 damage. Still takes 1 out. Nice.
Banish him to his box.
That is my turn. I gain nothing. I hope you have as useful a turn as me.
Alright, so I've moved my Heldrake up and then turned him his 90 degrees, so he's facing this way. Armies moved up, and Airman moved up as well with his guys to still have the cover of his Termies. My Sangors, they're not moving. They're holding their eggy. And then my Infernal Master with his little rubies have moved up 5 as well. And I didn't get secure No Man's Land because I didn't want to charge into these guys.
Oh. So no secure No Man's Land, no currently extend battle lines, which means you are actually at about the same as me, which works for me, except for I believe you have a lot more shots than I do right now.
Many, many, many more.
So for those not familiar, Doombolt is a ritual that the Thousand Sons have, because Thousand Sons collect Cabal points based on all the sorcerers. And she has 10 Cabal points right now. So now she's using up
7 of them to use this ritual at the start of my shooting phase. Select 1 enemy within 18 inches of and visible to a Psyker and roll a d6. On a 1, that enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. On a 2 to a 5, it suffers D3 plus 3. And on a 6, it suffers D3 plus 6.
Yay! Great. So whom are you choosing to do that to?
Oh. 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 The big guy.
Big Ben.
Big Ben. A bell. We can put a bell on him.
No, that would be even more terrifying. Can you imagine the sound of bells in the nighttime being mortifying?
With these guys, yes. Cross that. No bell for you.
Roll to see how badly you hurt him.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my gosh! That's 9? Is that 9 or is that what it is?
D3 plus 6 mortal wounds.
Oh, you get to roll again, right? So the 6 means D3 plus 6? Okay, okay, roll to see. It's minimum 6, minimum 7, I guess. Oh, gee whiz! There's other sides besides 6 on that dice, right?
Yes, they are done correctly.
Stupid Grey Knight dice. Okay.
They're protecting me even from home.
That's 9. 9. Poor fella. He's nearly taken out. He only has 14 wounds, so he has 5 health left. You have bracketed him just like that. Just like that. Poor fella.
I am not sorry.
What else are you did? That was it, right? My turn?
Well, you see, they have these other things
I
called
know, right? Guns.
There's a Solar Reaper cannon.
Darn it.
And some psychic attacks. And then there's these guys. And these guys. And these guys.
This is not gonna go well.
And these guys.
Oh, I really got to get into combat really quickly. Shoot.
I don't.
I see. So this deployment is not so nice for me, but seems pretty okay for you. Yep.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Okay. Who are you shooting with first?
Armies.
Okay.
My Thousand Suns sorcerer with my Terminators here. He has 2 abilities. One is marked by fate. So that is in your shooting phase. You can select one enemy unit within 18 inches of this model invisible until the end of turn. Each time a friendly Thousand Suns model makes an attack against that target unit, re-roll hit rolls of 1. So we're gonna do this little big guy here. And then he has another ability, Emfric Guidance. While this model is leading a unit, weapons equipped by models in this unit have the Lethal Hits ability. Solar Reaper Cannon, 6 attacks, ballistic strength of 3, and devastating wounds.
Hitting on 3s?
Yep. And reroll hit rolls.
Yep, reroll hit rolls of 1.
Woo!
Okay, and you said lethal hits?
Yep.
So that's through.
Devastating wounds and lethal hits.
Okay.
And strength of 6.
Strength of 6. Toughness is 11, so that would be 5s and 6s.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm all right with that. Did you say there was something? Oh, you said devastating wounds. I don't get to save against that. Nope. Okay. So that goes right through, and then I get to save for that one. Yep. And what's the AP on that?
1.
Okay.
AP minus 1.
Minus 1, so saving on 4+. Yes. But this goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage. My poor guy, he is down to 4 health now.
Combi bolters, there's 1, 2, 3 left. So that's 2 attacks each. Ballistic strength of 3. 3s.
Rerolling that 1.
Yes. Strength of 4.
Strength of 4. Oh, just 6s then.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. 2 6s. Gee.
I like this.
And the AP on that?
-1.
So 2 at 4 plus. Fail 1.
1.
1 more damage. Down to 3.
Damage. Hellfire Missile Rack.
Oh, right.
36 inches. 2 attacks.
Nasty.
And hitting on 3s. Ooh, 1. Strength of 10.
Strength 10, so 5s and 6s.
Ooh.
Wow.
AP -2.
All right, so 5s. Nope.
3 damage.
What? 3 damage?
3 damage.
No!
3 damage.
No, my guy. All right, well, I'm going to roll for Deadly Demise. He didn't get to do anything. Poor fella. I'm going to roll to see if he explodes. I am not going to use the stratagem to make him explode. He does not explode. No, my poor guy. Okay. Yeah, he's going to do a whoop. So that I can keep my so I can keep mine in there. While Tiffany's contemplating my demise, I'm just going to show you this terrain that you might have noticed. So I've got a variety of different terrain on the battlefield. Some Games Workshop, some Battlefield in the Box from Gale's 4th 9, our own creation of Games Workshop. And here we have Snot Goblin Games. They have a Kickstarter going, which I'll add to the description. And it's ending very soon, but there is a possibility for late pledges if you wanted to join in. And what's really cool about this is that it is completely modular. Every single piece can be taken apart and put back together in a completely new fashion. And this is only like half of what you could get for a whole board. So you should check them out. And isn't it pretty? What do you think of it?
I love it. It's beautiful and it's really nice and very, very detailed. I actually kind of want some. Like, I really want some.
And yeah, so pay attention to it during the game. Get it if you like it. Check it out anyway. See if it's your kind of thing. Are you ready to shoot at me now?
Absolutely.
So the Helldrake on the last hero specs with the autocannon.
Yep. 6 attacks at 3, hitting on 3s. Ooh. Oh. Only.
Well then. All right,
Strength of
and
8.
then so strength of 8, then it'd be 5s and 6s.
Probably.
Okay, so what's the AP?
-1.
-1. -1, that would be 4 plus. How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, he's taken 2 damage.
Yep, so I'm going to shoot with my Infernal Master and my rubrics on your little guy over there.
Carnifex.
Carnifex. Alright, so the Infernal Bolt Guns, range of 24, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
With sustained hits because of the Infernal Master, right?
Yep.
So that and those 2 succeed. And then you said 3, so
Yep.
just that one. And those are all in. Just failed 1. Great.
Strength of 4.
Carnifex. Oh, Carnifex's strength is definitely, you're gonna need 6s. And whoop, 2, but that was a 1, I'm pretty sure. So that got to be re-rolled, and that gets to be re-rolled.
This one. Oh, it's 5 and 1 more 6.
Well then, okay. Saves on 2, but AP -1, so 3 plus. And 1 failed.
1 damage.
1 damage. Now, because if I'm remembering correctly, he was now damaged, he does Blistering Assault.
Ugh.
Each time an enemy unit is selected to shoot after that unit has shot, if any models from this unit lost 1 or more wounds as a result of those attacks, this unit can make a blistering assault move. If it does, roll 1d6, adding 2 to the result. Each model in this unit can be moved a distance in inches up to the result, but this unit must finish that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, those models can be moved within engagement range of that enemy unit. Each unit can only make 1 blistering assault move per phase. So I am doing that. You wounded him, so he is racing toward them. Racing toward, hopefully a little more racy than all of the others have been racing. Well, trudging toward them. 4 inches. Well, at least I get within range of the objective marker for a moment, so that's nice. So the Infernal Master now is continuing the attack.
Yep. With Screamer Invocation, Focused Witchfire, the hazardous one.
Yep, for 2d6.
Yep, 2d6.
Oh, and 8. Yep. And these are going to have sustained hits because he's leading a unit.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Strength of 6. And it just has ballistic strength and A.
What is the to hits? Or no, is that a flamer? Torrent. Okay, flamer. So this is the wound roll. Oh, so sustained hits doesn't matter. Okay, so is he part of the ones that each time a model in this unit, so he's in the unit, so he would get to re-roll a wound roll of 1.
Darn.
Okay, and what was the strength on that?
6.
Okay, so you need 5s and 6s.
Yay.
Okay, and the AP on that is?
AP -2.
Oh, nasty. So 4s to save. Okay, super fine. He thought he wasn't moving, and then he did a surprise move up, and you missed. That's why. Wait, you missed with fire? He's just too tough. That's what it is.
He's angry that his friend died so quickly.
He smells blood. Doesn't care whose it is.
He does.
Or he smells the chocolate. It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
He's so close to it. So very close. So is everyone for shooting?
Pretty much.
Your shooting was a lot more...
A lot smaller.
Was a lot worse than mine was. I took out a Terminator, and you took out a Harrowspex.
There's just a puddle of blood there.
All right, and...
Bug guts.
That does mean that would be the end of your turn.
Yep.
I think that actually helps you with the primary mission because of this ladder thing. It says at the end of the battle round, each player scores 4 victory points if 1 or more enemy units was destroyed that battle round, which you did, and an extra 4 victory points if more enemy units and friendly units were destroyed that battle round, which did happen because I took out a single model, not a unit, which means you get 8 victory points. Oh boy, that was a very useful Doombolt. Don't do that again. That's it. You're done now.
Absolutely not. Can't tell me what to do.
Okay, my turn then, I guess. Okay, so in my command phase, we gained another command point. I still have area, denial, and extend battle lines to try, so that's happening. But because of my blistering assault move with my Carnifex, thank you, Mr. Carnifex, and the chocolate egg, I do get, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers. I already did control 1 objective marker, but now because I control that one as well, then I will have an extra 4 victory points because I control more objective markers than my opponent. So that's 8 victory points, which means that we are now tied, and hopefully I will move on forward. Hopefully a little bit. I should be able to get it this time, you guys. You should be able to get it this time. You're only that far away from an objective. So this should be good. Should be good. I don't know whether I'm going to actually get into combat, but I'm going to give it a darn good try. And thank goodness with the sticky objectives, otherwise there'd be no way. I'd have to stay put. But this will work out for me. Okay, time to move. All right, I have moved up him so he will be able to charge into them. I've moved the Haruspecs because he's the only one to successfully get into 6 inches of this guy, of this objective, so I could get my area denial. These guys have moved away from the objective since it's still under my control until she grabs it. So they're headed up. These guys were very slow, so they're just there, staring. These guys have gone up onto the terrain so they can peek over at the Terminators. And those guys have, those Zoanthropes in the back have advanced, but they're still going to be able to shoot because of the Hive Tyrant. And the Hive Tyrant did not advance, so that hopefully he might be able to get into combat with those guys. And yes, that's everything. So now it's time to shoot. Shoot what I can, which is not very much. He's just out of range, so he can't shoot with his tongue. But I've got some Zoanthropes that can shoot, so we're going to do that. All right, so these ones on top are going to shoot first at those, and it's going to be with focused Witchfire with his lethal hits. Hitting on 3s. Check, check, check. Strength of 12, so I need 2+ to... Those had a -1 to my wound roll, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so 3+ to wound. Yes. AP -3 per 1. Oh. Okay, 1 fails. And D6 + 1 damage.
Oh.
6 damage. Good, 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 good. That takes out a Terminator.
Oh.
And then the other fellows in the back there behind the Hive Tyrant are doing the exact same thing.
Oof.
Yes, there's lethal hits, so that goes through their toughness, and then it was 3+, and then 3s to wound because of your defense. No. So that is 1 at AP -3.
I'll save a 4s.
Oh, saves.
Yes.
Boo. Okay, that is it for my shooting. So that means I'm going to go proceed with charging. And the first one I'm going to charge at is this group with Rubric Marines with the Infernal Master. That was barely a made it, but I made it. Barely. All right, he is base to base with that guy. And then the only other one who can do that is the Hive Tyrant over there. He's going to need an 8 or better, I believe, for the Terminators. 7. Hold on. Let me see. Do need an 8. Okay, so I'm going to command reroll that and try that again. It's okay. You can do it. You can do it, dice. You can do it. Yes, you did it. Okay.
Ugh.
Those are tough Terminators, though. But at least I get to go first. So here's hoping that I can just take them all out. That is my hope. All right, so the first Hive Tyrant versus the Terminators. The first one is my Monstrous Bone Sword and Lash Whip, which is twin linked, 2+. And then Strength 9, Toughness 5, so it'd be 3, so 4s. 4s, but I get twin linked, so I get to reroll fails. Reroll fails. Okay, that is 4 at AP -2.
Inbound saves of 4. You have 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, you need 1 more. I had 4.
Only 1 fails.
Well, that's lucky. That's 3 damage. How much Terminators have? 3 wounds each. Okay, so that takes out another Terminator. So now he has extra attacks with his monstrous scything talons. So again, 2+. I'll hit. Strength 7, so would be 3s, but it's 4s because of that ability. Well then, that's lucky. AP -2 this time, so still 4+ invuln.
Yep.
Oh, 1 fail. That's 2 damage, so he's wounded, but he's still there. Okay, still kicking there.
Ouch.
Now we're going to go over to here and see how the Carnifex fares.
Oh, you don't need him.
So he has a bunch of scything talons, so Carnifex scything talons first at 4+. Okay. And strength 9, toughness 4, so 3s. Strength 9, toughness 4, no, 2s. 2s at AP -2.
That was 3 attacks. Invuln save of 5.
Wow, saved 2 of them. 3 damage.
Ooh.
Takes 1 out.
Yep.
And then 2 attacks for the extra scything talons, 4s. Nope.
Ooh.
Not. Nope. All right. That's it. That is my turn. Oh, wait, but you get to fight back. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can fight back now, I suppose. These guys are fighting back now.
So we'll do the Kopesh first, which is 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh. They have a strength of 5.
Hive Tyrant's toughness is 10, so that's double, which means 6s.
Ooh.
1 6.
AP -2.
Okay, so 4+ invuln. Nope.
That's 2 damage.
Okay, he is down to 8 health then.
Okay, and then the force weapon, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Lethal hits, right?
Yes.
Lethal hits, and then just rolling for those.
Strength of 6.
Strength 6, so 5s and 6s then.
1.
And that is AP
-1.
-1, so 3s. Woo.
Oh,
Save,
God.
save. And then
Sorcerer.
Napoleon.
Well, Napoleon, he has a force weapon, which is 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Well. Lethal hits because he's leading, so those go right through.
And then strength of 6.
Strength 6, so 5s and 6s.
Oh.
Okay, so 2 at AP.
-1.
So 3s to save. Save, save.
Oh.
Tough fella. Right, so now we go on to these guys. I guess they need to pile in first.
Yes.
Piled in.
Yep. And close combat weapons, 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s.
With sustained hits because of the Infernal Master.
Yep. This one comes out.
And these 2 go back in because of the sustained hits.
Strength of 4.
Strength 4, well, that means 6s. It needs 6s.
Come on.
1 6. AP minus, so it's close combat weapon. Is there any AP on that?
Nope.
Okay, so 2+. Saves. He doesn't notice. They're plinking him, but his armor is too strong. But I suppose the Infernal Master might have something.
He has a force weapon. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Boop. Boop.
Sustained hits, yeah.
Strength of 6.
Strength 6. Okay, so 5s and 6s, yeah. 1.
Jeez.
AP minus
1.
-1, so 3s. Yep, totally fine. They are in trouble.
Yep. I'ma die.
That would be my turn then.
Yep.
So I have that one still,
Mhm.
and I got area denial now, which means I get my 10 victory points for the 2 secondary missions. Yay! Bringing me to 18 victory points versus your 8 victory points. But now it is your turn.
So, Terminators unfortunately had to fall back. I did not want to lose any. Araman and his group of rubrics did not move. I'm scared of him. My Helldrake back there moved up about 26 inches and is going to eat the building. And my Infernal Master with the remaining rubrics on this side stayed in position.
Oh, and these guys moved up. I guess you
and they
said
moved
that.
up 10 inches.
All right,
Try to do something here.
Now it's time to shoot. Oh, I suppose it's time for the darn Doom
I'm gonna
Bolt.
do Doom Bolt. Unfortunately, they can't really do anything because they fell back. So I'm gonna use Doom Bolt on these guys for
Yep.
him.
A 3. Okay, so that's D3 plus 3, is that right?
Yeah, D3 plus 3.
All right, and how much damage then? 5 damage altogether.
Yep.
All right, so he's had 2 on him already, so now he's at he has 7 wounds on him, which brings him down to 3 health left, and you're going to burn him to death, aren't you?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, flamers with Araman.
And we have...
Oh, that's a big gun over there too, I see.
There's also a Soul Reaper cannon.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm gonna do my flamers first.
Oh, right, and where's that fellow? This guy, right, has some fate ability marked by fate.
Yep, marked by fate. In your shooting phase, select one model within 18 inches.
Who is that going to be?
So bad.
You want to get rid of that guy
So
bad, so he's going to be
He's
definitely
gonna be marked.
dead. Whoa!
Holy!
All right. So 22 shots hitting on. Oh, right, no, it's wound roll. Okay, so 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Gee willikers. Okay.
5. 6. 5 and 6.
6 of them. AP for the flamers are
-1.
so 3s. 1 fail. 1 damage, presumably.
Yep.
He's down to 2 health because he only had 3 left.
Just 1.
And now Araman himself. Oh no, the Soul Reaper cannon.
Reaper cannon. 6 shots. So, oh, look at that. There's 6 right there. And he has devastating wounds. Hitting on 3s.
Okay, just 1 miss. Well then. And then +1 to the wound roll. What's the
strength on that is 6.
strength? 6. So normally 5s and 6s, but 4s because of Araman. Well then, that's 2. AP minus what on the
Soul Reaper, AP -1.
AP -1. So 3s again. Made them. Psychic stock.
Psychic stock, 1 attack, hitting on 2s. 4, strength of 6.
Strength 6, but again he's leading wound, so add 1 to the roll. Strength 6, so 4s then. Ooh. Well then. And what's the AP on that?
-1.
So 3s.
Oh,
so fine. Still kicking. Sticking his tongue out at ya.
For now.
His pretty crispy tongue.
Sangors. So they're great bow, 2 attacks each. Hitting on 4s.
Great bows, lethal hits. That's 2. So that goes right through, and then you just have to roll for that. Which?
Strength of 5.
Okay, so 6s then.
Boo.
All right, so what's the AP on the bow?
-1.
3s. So fine. Perfectly okay. Yep. Heldrake. Is he also attacking that fella?
Yes.
Okay.
6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh, he basically flew over, and no, he was there, so I guess he didn't fly over him. I was just looking at the benefit of cover, not that it mattered.
2.
And you get to reroll hit rolls of...
I didn't have any ones.
Oh, okay.
They were 2s.
Okay, that was to hit, or that was wound roll? That was to hit.
To hit.
Okay, so 8, 5s and 6s then. Oh. Well then.
AP -1.
AP -1, 3s. 1 fail. How much damage is it?
2 damage.
Oh my gosh, it's 2 damage. Take him out. Do I want to re-roll the failed save roll? I do have command points. It would be a pain in your butt if I kept him alive. I'm doing it. Reroll save roll. Reroll save roll. Yeah. You have not secured no man's land nor extend battle lines yet.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Yep. It's not looking good for you.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Let's see in turn 3 what I pull, I guess.
I'm gonna go eat my feelings with the leftover chocolate eggs.
Okay, so you got the 4 previously at the end of your command phase because you controlled this objective. At no one at the end of the battle round, there hasn't been a single enemy unit taken out this turn or this battle round.
Someone chose to re-roll.
That one re-roll, I didn't notice it at the time, but that one re-roll cost you 8 victory points. That was a really good command point, I tell you that. Okay. So we're at 18 victory points for me to 12 to you, which means it's still pretty close. We'll see what I get with my 2 new secondary missions, see what happens there for round 3. So my secondary missions are investigate signals and a tempting target. So investigate signals. If one or more corners are scanned, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 2 victory points for each corner scanned by your army this turn. I mean, I kind of have... Oh, it has to be within 9 inches of a corner of the battle. No. Tossing that. All right. No. It's not happening. All right. And then attempting target. It says that when a secondary mission card is drawn, your opponent must select one objective marker in no man's land at the end of your turn. If you control that selected objective marker, the secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 victory points. So that is an objective marker in no man's land. That is an objective marker in no man's land, and that one over there is an objective marker in no man's land, which I already control. Actually, I control all 3 of them at the moment. So which one are you going to choose as the tempting target?
That one.
The one that I have no one in front of at the moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's the furthest away from everything.
Yep. So I feel like I'm going to get 5 victory points for that. Now, at the end of the, he will roll to see if he's battle shocked. Battle shocked? Not battle shocked. Or, wait, is that battle shocked? Do I have to get under or over? 10th edition versus 9th edition. Think, the lower it is, the better it is. The lower, if it's lower, then you have to... Okay, so he's totally not battle shocked. And then at the end of the command phase, it says for the primary mission, I get 4 victory points for if I control 1 or more objectives. I do, and I get 4 more victory points if I control more objectives than you. So I get 8 victory points, bringing me to 26. And then I will likely get 5 more victory points. So we'll see how this goes. Right, lots of moving. Okay, lots of moving now. These guys stayed put. These guys stayed put. This fellow stayed put, just so I didn't give you immediate target for Overwatch. This guy moved forward in attending to charge. These guys moved forward just so they could see, and these guys moved forward a little bit. And the guy back in combat stayed exactly where he's to. And now it's time for me to do some shooting, which is going to be a tongue and some mind bugs. Not that I have any idea what, I guess we'll see. These bugs are going to go for the Terminators, because Terminators are nasty, so that's what they're going to go towards. And I need 3s. Lethal hits, so that goes right through. This one fails. And then strength 12, so I need 2+. Yes, that is 2 at AP -3.
Invuln save of 5.
On your termies? No, these are termies, so 4s.
4s.
Well, either or. One failed. So... Ooh, that's 4 damage, so that's the wounded one gone. Right, the other group up there is going to shoot at the same thing. We can't unsee them through the area. We can see them. Same thing. Okay, no lethal hits this time. 2+. Is there a guardian making it like 3+ instead? So it's actually 3s instead of 2s. Still okay. That's 3 this time. Only 1. D6 + 1. Oh, he's still alive. So, yeah, deeply wounded. All right, and then the last 3 guys doing the same thing because they can. 3s, lethal hits, no lethal hits. 3s because of their guardians. Yes. AP -3, so 4+ invuln. Okay, and then D6 + 1. Well, that will certainly take that one fellow out.
Jeez.
So just Napoleon left.
Little Napoleon.
I wonder if the tongue...
Oh my god.
It can. It just...
Necessary.
Well, actually, I'm going to see. Like, should I do that? How much damage can he do? Oh, he could possibly take him out. He could possibly do it. One little Napoleon sorcerer has 5 wounds. That'd be hard pressed to do it, but he could possibly do it. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try and eat Napoleon.
He's tiny, you're fine.
3+. No, you missed. That would have been funny, though. I guess because I need to try and take out units. This fellow is a lot further away than he used to. Is going to attempt to charge in on wee Napoleon.
So I'm totally going to overwatch you.
With a whole bunch of flamers, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Darn it.
Overwatch there with my warp flamers. Hopefully get some roasty toasties. D6 for attacks.
D6 shots.
Ooh. 10, 12.
12. Good, and not another 22. 12 12 is pretty much. That's a lot, though.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, but
12.
Oh, shoot, they're flamers. They go right past the hitching. I was about to say, only on 6s. Nope. What's the AP, or what's the strength on that?
4.
Okay, so you do need 6s, actually. Oh, but Airman. Airman makes it better, isn't it? What does Airman do again? Is it +1 to the wound roll? Airman, yep, add 1 to the wound roll, so 5s and 6s.
Are you kidding?
1.
Can I reroll my wound roll?
Well, you can reroll one of your wound rolls if you want to with a command reroll. Oh, well. Well, then. That was good. All right. You're going to hate me when I possibly roll the same all. Flamers, right? So AP -1. So 3s. Ooh, I fail 1. How much damage?
1.
He's at 1 health. Soulfire Cannon, right? Or whatever it's
Soul
called.
Reaper.
Soul Reaper Cannon.
He's got 6 shots. 4, 6, 3s. Strength of 6.
Strength of 6.
5s. 6s.
Strength of 6. 5s, but because of Airman 4s.
Yep.
2. Okay. AP
-1.
So, darn it. That would be it, wouldn't it? Unless, of course,
1 damage.
I re-rolled with my command reroll. Ah, darn it. Karma.
Yes.
Okay, he's dead. He's totally dead. Wiped out. Does he explode? He does not explode, but he is
Dead.
gone.
D-E-D.
Okay, so now I'm not going to try to charge in on Napoleon. I will have him go in on them and hope that I can take them out. Yes! Success! So he is charged in base to base. Nom nom. And that is it. So now we go on to fighting. Yep. Okay, so we go on to fighting, and he's going to fight first because he charged. So let's see. He has a Ravenous Maw, which is 14 attacks. I need more dice.
Holy.
All right. 3 plus. Mm-hmm. 7 strength versus toughness 4, so 3s. Well, that's only 4 at AP -1.
Inbound save of 6.
Okay, 2 damage each.
They've only got 2 wounds each.
Wow, that took them out a lot faster. He eats them. He eats them so well. That's my 1 unit. That is my 1 enemy unit. I thought I wasn't going to get it, but I forgot how good he eats things. Yep.
I'm toast.
You are looking pretty toast. Yes. Okay, well, let's see what this combat is like, I guess. And then, if you want to call it there, we'll call it there. But let's see what the combat is like. Okay, so these guys with close combat weapons.
2 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
Well then.
Wounding strength of 4.
Okay, 6s. Away.
1.
Right. Now roll the save.
That was the most flourished parry there was. You want to hit me? No. You just backhanded my guy. Legit.
This guy
Well,
with his
follow my
force weapon.
This is 4 widow attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear gosh.
He runs up and trips over his own cape and lands 1 teeny tiny little hit with a strength of 6.
Oh my gosh, he got it! He hit!
He thrusts his thing forward into his mouth. Do I hit? Do I actually... I jam it in his mouth. For...
How much damage?
For D3 damage.
Oh, 2 damage. Okie dokie. And now he fights back. Okay.
Spear stuck in the head.
Yeah, he's clamping down on the spear. 6 attacks. Oh, golly.
Oh my god. What are you doing?
Scything is 4+. What's the rework range? So 2s? Yep. AP -2, 4. Here you go.
What was that? What was that?
It's just, with Carnifex doing his thing. Little chop chop. Little slice slice.
Little chop chop. Little slice slice.
So that was it. So we called it there.
Yep.
So my Tyranids just overran the board, and since the board was important for board control was important for this game.
Yep.
We decided there was no way to come back from that.
Not after that last roll. Jeez.
So thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
I hope you guys enjoyed her pain.
I still had fun.
I'm glad. I really wasn't certain when I went across the board and did nothing for the first turn, and then you just splatted.
I died.
My hero specs. But then it wasn't enough. The tide of Tyranids managed to get into melee combat.
Everyone wanted vengeance after I killed him.
It would have been vastly different if perhaps you'd gone first.
Yep.
So there was an advantage for that for me. And then that mission, that extra mission rule that said I had sticky objectives, where my Tyranids did not have to stay put on their objectives.
Yep.
That was wholly unfair.
That was horrid.
That was super unfair for this
I like
situation.
the little puppies to stay put.
All right, even the termagants were coming out to play. Right?
No.
So, so all of my big guys didn't have to stay put at all. They just had to sit there for a moment and then run on.
And then run away.
So that was unfair.
That was a little bit.
I want to put out one more time about the terrain that I received from Snot Goblin Gaming. So make certain to check that out if you liked the terrain.
It's very pretty.
And it is also very movable, as in every little part you can change up. And he is only just started. Again, it's on Kickstarter, and he's going to be making more variety from what you see now. So go forward into the description if you wanted to check that out. There will be a link to his Kickstarter, and there will be late pledges available, I believe he said. Oh, and of course there is also a if you get, I just remembered he said that if my followers get if they get a full table's worth of terrain, then he gave me this code, which will be right here for you to use to get a free extra piece of terrain. So you should check that out. So don't forget this code, and I'll have that again in the description. Okay? Okay.
It's
all right.
It feels really nice. It's really durable.
It is super durable. You could absolutely throw any piece you like across the room. And it would be, I mean, it would split apart right now, but any individual piece. You can pick up smaller portions of it. Once it's all assembled, you can pick up smaller portions of it and carry it like that. Longer portions need a bit more support, but smaller portions can be picked up and taken off. So that was really nice and super straightforward to put together. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And again, like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye! I want to give a shout out to all the patrons and YouTube members that support the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. It allowed me to buy a new mic for Tiffany. So thankfully that does seem to have improved from the last one, which was not working very well. And allowing me to take the time to get these out. So I really appreciate all of the support that you've given me. And again, if there is anyone who would like to support the channel as well, you can find that in the description below. Okay, thanks. Bye.